What's up, wrestling fans? Hope you guys are having a 4th of July bash or something, or going crazy wherever you are. If you're outside the U.S., then you don't give a crap about what I'm talking about right now. But there is some kind of bizarre news forming on social media. Somebody sent me a tweet that had to do with Ryan Satin. However, I was unable to see it because, of course, SJW Ryan Satin has blocked me from his Twitter page, as he has done multiple times because he is a crybaby. But fellow crybaby Taeler Hendrix is claiming some pretty crazy stuff about Jay Lethal. Now, my history with Taeler Hendrix is really bizarre. I have called her matches, a few of her matches before. I've sort of seen her in person, but I never really talked to her in person other than, I think one time I said hi or something, whatever. I said hi to the wrestlers when they show up. And that's about the extent of my ever seeing her or whatever before. However, on Twitter a while back, well, let's get what is going on here anyway first. Apparently, Taeler Hendrix got in some kind of conversation with somebody, and or maybe it was a fight with somebody. I'm not exactly sure. And they tweeted that the reason why she's not on Ring of Honor TV anymore is because she wouldn't sleep with Jay Lethal. So this is the tweet. This is kind of this is just sort of going on right now, and it's pretty crazy. It's a pretty crazy thing to say, and I'll tell you about my opinion about why I think that it's kind of questionable in a second. So here's Taeler Hendrix's tweet. You can go see it if you want. She wrote, "Also, dude, you're standing up for the same dude that told me because I didn't sleep with him, they sabotaged me and took me off TV. That being the almighty Jay." She's talking about Jay Lethal. Of course, now she's talking about Jay Lethal when he's the champion. Kind of weird. So there's two things. Either he really said that and it's true. Well, there's three things. Either he really said that to her and he was dead serious, or he really said that to her and it was a joke, but she took it serious then after a little while. You know what I mean? Like someone says, like, I just don't get why I'm not on TV anymore. And then Jay Lethal could have said something like, well, it's because you didn't sleep with me. You know, and it's like a joke, you know, obviously, like, that's a joke. Or he could have said, well, that's because maybe next time you should try to sleep with me. And it could be serious, right? Could be all those different things. Or it could just be all completely made up. I think the truth lies in the middle, so I want to go with, in my mind, that Jay might have said this as a joke, and now she's taking it for real, because she seems like an overly serious weirdo. And here's why. Because Taeler Hendrix, a little while back, despite the fact that I don't even really know her, I've never talked about her for the most part, other than the one time I said that, well, she had a great match that I got to call before the Hardy Boys match. And so that was cool, you know. And other than that, I've never had any interactions with her whatsoever. But somebody said some creepy shit to her on Twitter, some awful stuff to her on Twitter that was terrible. And randomly, some other person wrote, oh, that's one of Joe Cronin's people or something like that. So then she blocked me. However, the guy that said this about her was a guy that is a piece of shit troll that I, in fact, blocked a long time ago because he trolls everybody all over Twitter. So then I tried to reach out to Taeler on my other accounts saying, hey, I don't know why you blocked me. It looks like I got lumped in with this. This has nothing to do with me. I just don't know why I got blocked. I have nothing to do with this person, like all these other things. She blocked that account. No, oh, I'm sorry, or well, I'm still just blocking just to make sure. I don't know who to trust, whatever. Nothing, just blocked. Then I actually went on one more account, which is kind of weird, I know, but I just felt like, you know, it's kind of bogus. So I was like, Taeler, like, this is what happened. I have nothing to do with this. Again, like, it's ridiculous that I'm even lumped into this. I have nothing to do with this guy's tweet. But she went on some tirade about creepy people and men and all this stuff. So now we know that we know two things. She's saying that Jay Lethal claims because she didn't sleep with him, that's why she's off TV. The second thing we know is she just blocks me for no reason and won't listen to any reason whatsoever about anything and says all this stuff about creepy guys, blah, 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 blah. Even though I've never said anything to her before in my life, I've never tweeted with her, I've never seen her, Whatever. I just never. I don't even give a crap. You know what I mean? And now she's just nasty to me because just people like this make the Me Too movement really ruined for women. However, if it's true and Jay Lethal really was saying this, and that's a pretty serious allegation, and Jay Lethal's messed up. You know what I mean? But if not, again, did he say this as a joke when he thought they were joking around? I could definitely see that happening. I could see that he did say that happening, I guess, but from what I know of Jay Lethal, it would surprise me. But every time somebody like Bill Cosby or somebody really does something, it always surprises everybody, usually. Well, maybe not Bill Cosby if you've been in the comedy scene for years, but you know what I mean? You want to give people the benefit of the doubt first, and based on her jumping to conclusions the way she does, I have to give my opinion as right now, I don't really trust her. I'm sorry. After the whole Enzo Amore thing with that crazy lady, and after what Taeler Hendrix did to me on Twitter and then didn't even like listen to me, like when I had nothing to do with anything in the tweet, somebody was tweeting her. I hate the guy who was tweeting her, and then somebody writes that it's me. It was clearly a setup to try to like get her to block me or something. I don't know what it was. But the fact that she just believed that and then gave power to the trolls kind of shows you what the deal is there. So I don't know. I don't really believe it based on her history. I've done nothing wrong, and possibly maybe Jay Lethal didn't either, but maybe he did. I don't know. If he did, I'm not going to not believe Taeler Hendrix, because if this did happen to her, it's awful, and it needs, it should be shined a light on maybe. But was it locker room talk in the back? You know what I mean? I don't know. And you can say, oh, locker room talk is just as bad. People, I'm telling you guys, if you're a moron, people joke about shit like this daily all over the place. Like, oh, maybe you should have. Guys say it about each other. I've heard guys say it to each other. Oh, dude, they're never gonna put why aren't they putting the title on me or whatever? And then the other guy just goes, well, you didn't blow me. If you blew me and Chuck, you'd be up there. And then everybody just kind of laughs about it because it's a joke. You know what I mean? It's not like you better blow me, and if you don't blow me, you won't be the champion again. Learn your place. That's different. That's creepy, right? That's scary, creepy. That's locker room talk. What was it? We don't know. The context isn't here from Taeler Hendrix. It just says that he said that. We don't know if he said that as a joke. We don't know if he said that for real. We don't know if she's just saying this. We don't know. I reached out to Jay Lethal for a comment, but apparently SJW Satin already has, so probably he'll hear from him first. So enjoy trying to talk to that guy. Now it's 2-on-1 for you, Jay Lethal, because SJW Satin hopes that you did it so he can go after you. Actually, he probably doesn't care if you did it or not. He just hopes that there's a mob that attacks you. That's what he wants. My name is Joe Cronin. I will possibly see you tonight on time, maybe, for Out of Nowhere. Apparently, Jake's... They had a family emergency tonight, so some craziness is going on. Happy 4th if you're outside the country. Happy just whatever day, I don't know. And I'll see you guys on Twitter at Real Cronin, and I'll have some stuff on Patreon again starting tonight and into the rest of the week now that the vacation's over. Thanks for listening. Hit the sub button down below if you're new. What do you guys think? You think Jay Lethal should be in trouble? Is Taeler Hendrix, is she lying? Or should we all just calm down and wait until we hear both sides and hear the evidence? I don't know, but from my opinion, this girl's weird, and that's all I can say. And I don't say that about many women, but this one is weird. Something is bizarre. So Jay Lethal's never done anything that I've seen that's weird other than that Ric Flair impersonation, and it was damn good. But we'll find out. Maybe not. Hey, man, I'm a referee. I want to find out the truth. But I'm just saying, enter with caution. And all you guys out there,